This Thai-inspired peanut pork melts in the mouth, and it's all cooked in one pan with the oven doing most of the work. Hi, I'm Nikki. Welcome back to our kitchen, where we show you how to make delicious, family-friendly recipes. This pork is slow cooked until meltingly tender, and it's all served up in a sauce flavoured with ground coriander, peanut butter and coconut milk. And then it's finished off with fresh bean sprouts and fresh coriander. It's serious comfort food. So let's get cooking. We're going to start by preheating the oven to 170°C or 325°F. Then heat 1 tablespoon of oil in a large casserole pan over a high heat. Now for the pork, I'm using 1 kilo, which is about 2.2 pounds of diced pork shoulder. I find that pork shoulder works really well in this dish, as it's got a little bit of fat running through it, which renders down whilst it's cooking and makes the meat lovely and tender and juicy. Add the pork to the casserole pan and fry for 6 to 8 minutes until it's brown on all sides. Now turn down to a medium heat and add in a diced onion. Cook for about 5 minutes, moving around the pan regularly until the onions soften. Now add in 2 tablespoons of ground coriander, a tablespoon of ground cumin, a teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt, and stir together. Then we want to add in 300 ml, which is about 1 1/4 cups of chicken stock, a 400 ml or 14-ounce can of full fat coconut milk, 2 heaped tablespoons of peanut butter, and 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Stir that together and bring to a gentle simmer. Then place a lid on the pan and place in the oven. So we're going to cook that in the oven for about 90 minutes to 2 hours until the pork is lovely and tender. Be sure to check on it a couple of times in the last hour just to make sure the sauce isn't running dry. And if it is looking a little bit dry, just add in a splash of water. Once the pork is looking lovely and tender, remove from the oven. Then stir in the juice of a lime. And add in 100 grams, which is about 1 cup, of bean sprouts. Stir everything together and place back in the oven for 10 minutes to just heat through those bean sprouts. Remove from the oven and give a final stir before serving. I love to serve mine over boiled rice, garnished with fresh coriander. You can also add on some fresh chopped chillies or some dried chilli flakes if you like a little bit of heat. This Thai-inspired peanut pork is a lovely comforting dish, something to really look forward to. And if you like this, I know you're going to love my pork and apple casserole. See you next time.